I put it to this thing, the thing is, now do you think that the Tamils were the Tamils were put it in the second class, or whether they had any differences by Sinhalese or Tamils?
By Sinhalese, because I think the Black Friday situation occurred where the Tamils were pushed out of the southern Sri Lanka.
Right.
I don't remember the day, but the Tamils were beaten up in Sri Lanka, southern part of Sri Lanka. That's what caused the...
This started in 1981. The 83 riots. Before that also we had the LGBT problems. That's nothing great. Now my question is, whether who discriminated? It's the Sinhalese or the Tamils? That's my question. There was a Valami law. Now this is what, if you go back, right, when we got the independence, right, to get the independence, Sinhalese, Tamil, Muslim all fought together.
Right.
Right, to get
The independence from the British.
From the British. Right. Now what did the British do? They posed the divide and rule system. Right? So that is right. By that time they had this idea. If you see the best education schools where did they have?
Colombo.
Those days.
Prinicipal?
Yeah.
Shakeela?
Even the all so-called politicians, I think the people went to Chundikali Ladies College, Jaffna, the St. Patrick's, those were the number one top schools.
So this was around 1980s?
1880s, right? Yeah, say no, to 18, say about 20th century, right? So they had this idea. So actually this divide and rule, they got it, right? Most of the posts were, the top posts were held by the Tamils.
The top political posts.
Now, but the thing is, that the majority was Sri Lankans. But there. Now, next one is now, if you happen to be in Japan, there is a law came that when the Tamils, so-called this villas, harassed caste, their land cannot be sold to any other. That is a low caste, both will be killed.
So the very strict class divide between the classes.
Yeah, but Sri Lanka is almost same. They do kill it.
But they disregarded the politics. Yeah.
So, in any case, I cannot say. Look, there may be ups and downs. Sri Lankans that we may have this, that we also may have this. All that is there. But if we go to who started this LTT, this conflict, you cannot say LTT, that's conflict. Elam war, who started? Again, if you see, those are the low caste people who started the
War.
Elam war.
Because they feel discriminated against the high caste people. They want to take the paper.
Raviprabath is what we call fisherman. He is from the fisherman. All those people who then, if you take Haruna, he is also from the lower caste in the in this thing. Those are the people actually who got together. They cannot come out with saying that this is against the mix, because then they won't have all the support of
the other people.
Now if you see the people, if you go to the history, if you go to the history, you will see that most of the people who joined, not a single from high caste have joined.
The high caste fled to the refugee of the
They went
of the other countries.
or they were in Colombo.
Go into the
Even if they are fighting there, that's the difference. What I say is, when the war is going on, but none of the families in Colombo were affected. If you analyze that way and see, families in Colombo and in the Sinhalese are not affected.
mostly they were affected.
Right. But with this one, most of them went to Canada and various other places. He took this one as a cause for them to
Excuse.
find
Refuse pass.
to be the refuge. Right.
Automatic reason is a thing.
So that is the one, or so they got it. And the other thing is now they are also, because I went for a certain meeting. So actually, not me properly, one of my cousins, they went there because she was married to a parent. He went there. So what she came and told me is that they have told you all have to contribute money if you all want to stay here. If the war is not there, you will have to get back to Sri Lanka. As long as the war is there, you all can stay in this country.
So as long as the people, Tamils were travel to Canada, as long as they
especially in Canada, as long as the war is there, you will be able to
provided refuge there.
Yeah. So you all are free, you will not get killed. All that is there, and you will be still looked after. So that contribute.
That's right.
So they have to contribute from the earnings, so that until the war goes on, for them to live happily there.
Yeah, so they relied on the war being continued to be there.
So my question is that you are asking me how do you preserve the government, so there's no government has not done anything to solve this problem.
So they.
Right, I will ask you. Do you think that the GUP country, right, has it been, what happened to the people who were they rehabilitated?
Did you kill, right, sir?
No, not killed. What came back? Killed or killed? No.
Yeah.
Who came back to you is that they were rehabilitated?
From
LGBT were rehabilitated? Do you think they have been rehabilitated?
I don't think so.
So
That's
then what is the government role?
I think they may have not done anything.
So how can they answer this question?
Based on you are asking on sir's opinion.
No. Opinion is this. Not the thing is this, right? Now, what is the problem? What is the outcome now? You all will not face this. I will give you a good example. Now, these questions we will have to answer, and we need the thing, right? It's not because if I going to give the answer, it may be against the government, maybe against bias the government.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
No, it's not a problem. No, it's not a problem for me. Anyway, whatever it is, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
What I say is, now, this country, right now say, now take one of our masters, after going into the university, come in. Spending. How much do they get salary?
I was Overall, I can ask this.
Government teacher,
Government teacher,
graduate,
undergraduate,
no, graduate,
graduate.
like your mother.
40,000.
Right, right, right. How much per day?
So it will be 40,000 divided by
30. How much? How much? Like 1,000, say 1,100 per day,
but
right? How much is a mason gets?
so it depends on the
Yeah. How much? Oh, 3,000 rupees a day.
a day, most probably 5,000 is the max mostly nowadays.
5,000 into 30. How much?
15,000. 30,000.
150,000.
Yeah.
You are doing very well. 5,000 cannot be multiplied by 30. Right. Now see the difference.
It's around 3,000, 1,000 a day. And a teacher only gets 1,400, 1,100 a day.
So, right. Are they satisfied?
I think so.
What can we do? What can the government do? You can
Government will provide higher wages maybe.
higher wages. Right. How many teachers are there in Sri Lanka?
I don't know the answer of my head.
Right. 1 million.
1 million.
Right. 1 million into 1,000. If you are going to increase 1,000 rupees per month, only 1,000.
10,000.
How much?
1 billion rupees.
1 million into 1,000.
1 billion rupees.
1 million.
Right? Per
day.
month.
Per month, yes.
Can the government afford?
Think so. The government can afford it.
Then how to solve the problem?
Not enough funds. The can't solve the problem.
How to solve the problem? You can't solve the problem. So, how that is the problem the government is facing. And just took a small.
So you're saying that the government doesn't have the necessary funds to solve problems in Sri Lanka. So that way that conflict cannot
Now we have gone into worse situation. Right?
economy is starving. Economy is starving.
Economical crisis of the nation.
Yes.
Right. That is there. So, alright. Now, we are going out area.
Yes.
Can you find a good job with tailor?
I don't think there's enough chances,
Right?
but
Maybe.
maybe possible.
Right, if you go as a junior executive to a company, right, or you go as a planner to a tea estate, yeah. How much you sell?
So junior exec might earn monthly maybe 50,000 to 60,000 junior exec. But I can't
Plant is 100,000, house, servant, cook,
all that.
all that.
Plant manager basically. Plant manager.
Plant is the OSD, we call it the assistant superintendent. Tea estate,
Yes.
so motorcycle, go given. Right? Now that's the man who will influence, right? Our pro levels or our pay levels to get into that job. Whereas the person who taught him in the school is still getting 40,000. So these are the problems.
there's a huge income inequality in Sri Lanka. Those are other
Not
causes.
in Sri Lanka,
Everywhere.
So these are the catch. It is everywhere. We cannot solve this problem. Even the government cannot solve this problem.
Only cash.
And that's the problem. So anyway, now did you hear the news? Our prison, the jails are catered for 120,000 or 100. At the moment we have 150,000. They sleep in turn systems.
In beds and all that.
No beds, not that beds, even then there is no rule. It has increased 3 or 4 rules. So the government should not have money for them to feed us. So that's no, all that is day by day getting worse. Because we don't have money, there is no income as such. Right? Now, rehabilitation. From where do you get the money?
The government funds. The government
Where does the government get money?
from taxation.
That is the problem that we are having. So, your first question is, I am asking, how will you relate the government's role in those of peacebuilding? What are the steps that we have taken? There will be no conflict again. What is the guarantee that we can give, government can give? If your problems are not sorted out, what is left with you? Why all this Aragale and all came?
Turmoil in the civilians.
Yeah, because their needs are
Not met by the government hasn't focused on what their needs are.
Then again, that gives rise to conflict.
That's the reason. That is why the people comes out. If the government is sorting out these problems, there won't be any more.
So basically the government hasn't focused on the needs of the people. That's what led to the
No,
conflict.
it's not the need of the people, government knows, everybody knows.
But they haven't
There is
focused.
no money.
There's no money
Then the corruption.
under the table.
That's the corruption. Now these are the mere experience that all those are things that I am putting up. Right. From their perspective, what specific action has the government taken to promote reconciliation and peace since the end of the conflict? What has been done?
So that means, the question means that after the recent conflicts, what steps has the government taken to?
Yeah, what are steps they have taken?
I guess,
For your knowledge.
so they have reduced the discrimination between Tamils
No,
and
there is no, some people, there is no discrimination. But because English, Tamil, Muslim all live in this area peacefully. Is there any conflict? Is there any discrimination?
I think so.
There is no. They are talking about discrimination for their benefit.
Twisting the words.
Right. The problem is this, but why I say it's discrimination, can we go and to Jaffna and move peacefully and all that like the Tamils who are moving in this area?
I don't think so. There are sound cards everywhere.
So they think that this is what I say, that we are unable to go to their areas and live peacefully. I'm not saying this. In that area, all the Chester, one wants to go.
There's a fear.
But here, that's okay. Right? So, No, they're the steps, but they are now they have put up and the universities in Japan, Sri Lanka, Sinhalese people, the Muslim people, they study there at the moment is
Peaceful. Compared to 10 years ago.
This building, the problem is in these forget about Sri Lanka. Right, Ukraine, Russia war. Who started?
I think it was oppression by the Russians. By the Russians.
What?
They want to claim territories that were owned by them back in the Soviet Union era.
Now, Ukraine is supported by whom?
Mostly the NATO forces as well as the United States.
Right. Now, who wants to sell arms?
The NATO forces, mostly the United States, mostly the United States. More way of income.
Why?
It's a way of income for them to develop their own country.
Their main income is the weapons arms.
Weapons industry.
That is why they can fix themselves.
It's a proxy war basically.
Now they Israel, Palestinian.
Also proxy war.
Right.
Israel.
Now yesterday, right now Iran is supporting Palestine.
Yes, Iran.
Right. Now what we say, if Israel retaliate and hit Iran, then say Russia is going to, Russia and China, they say that we are supporting Iran. Then America say we are
Supporting Israel.
Israel.
So what happens is they both supply arms to inside and they fight with the other weapons.
So the most powerful countries try to sell their weapons.
What I am going to say. Now because of that, right, now we have the problem. Like these NGOs, they are the people who messed up all our efforts peacefully.
How so? How will they establish
Because they never allow the peace negotiations to come.
They wanted the conflict to go on.
Because all those people who come can't find any job there. Those are peaceful negotiators come as NGOs. So they will be paid. So that's another form of getting their unemployment
Done.
down. Right? So the war has to go on for them to be peaceful.
Conflict has to be resolved for peace to happen.
That is why. We were running for 30 years, we were fighting because of that. Otherwise, you can definitely stop this.
Because of the involvement due to the Indian NGOs, the Indian peacekeeping force.
NGOs, now really we know that Raviprabath was caught so many times by the ITK. But
But he was released because supposedly they didn't have anything.
So these are beyond the government control. Tell me one organization who wants to have peace and freedom.
Sri Lanka.
No, your question.
Yes.
Tell me one organization who wants the peace. One organization.
So mostly, supposedly all the political parties want peace. As far as I know, sir, they want the peace. Most corporate and corporate institutions that have many assets in such conflict areas want the peace, as they can continue their businesses there.
I will respect this issue. From where are we have the capability of producing arms and ammo in Sri Lanka?
I believe not, sir.
So we'll have to get it.
We have to import it.
Where is money?
Money is from taxes from people.
Yeah.
Taxes.
How much money that you think?
More than millions.
Right. So the political parties want it. Now, do you think that the opposition at that time was 100% supporting the government to have peaceful environment?
You mean the opposite political parties?
That time?
I heard that they may have supplied the LEDs as well from our side as well.
That's a political game. That's political game. That's the game. Because that happened, I think it was going beyond what we expected.
The Peacebuilding force.
That time, you know that almost they got their own people as the chief minister for North and East. They gave buses and they were just trying to run a separate
Country, basically, they try to separate.
country. That is why gave the LGT and Karna, they got witness to back IP.
Uthukorala and Karna, right, sir?
They got it. So those are internal
Conflicts.
where IP had to leave and all that is there. But if you say there were political differences, that is one of the reasons why we could not finish the war as far as that was.
They say the war is still on and the war is still continuing.
No, war, they are the again political agendas. Right? They never, one of the best combination what we had in the army was General Lindsay Kurkar and General Vijay. Those are the best combination what we had. Right. And they would have finished, but they didn't get the political support. But that is luckily Mahinda Stuta was Bhuta and
Usual Secretary of Defense.
that whatever he asked he gave. And Sarath Fonseca was the it's another commanding who but if they got
They have political support.
yeah, if the general Dinil got that support that time, you would have finished
The war
for a long time ago.
is not going to escalate 30 years.
That's right. So
10 or so years it
you
would
cannot
have.
say. So those are the things this time.
There's a political agenda between the war as well, which continued it to escalate for 30 or so years.
And money again. And
Black money again.
And black money again. Commission. Purchase of
Arms.
deals. So all that is a link. It's a very thing to say. Some say it's mainly it's a different approach. Civilian system are different.
Yeah.
You can't keep this together. It's too different. You can't keep peace and fight. They are together. By chance, if a conflict arises, what are the principles?
For civilians, I guess.
No, then they are into it. They are in the same thing. So if there's a problem, are they going to have it?
No, they're gonna.
It's not easy. Let's take a look at the in relation with the civil society organized. It's a big can, not that it cannot, but it's not very practical. If one of the this thing is now this is what this thing we had what you call Brahma Aryaratna. Right. That is where the civil society is helping the government, even the forces, to maintain peace and order.
So the civil society is working alongside the government in order to maintain the
Helping.
not maintaining.
But the LGs in the military deploy to facilitate cooperation and coordination with civil society in the peacebuilding operations. I gave you
Peacebuilding of life.
right? Challenge and knowledge. Based on the experience, what were the main challenges faced by the military in its peacebuilding units and completely right? In this, these are two different roles. Right? Peace, where society, there is no command factor.
Based on the
Command factor?
I don't think
Command
so.
factor? No, which means if you try to command them, they will not like it.
They won't listen basically.
Right? But now is it? It runs on the command center.
That's a leadership skill, that's a level of leadership.
Right. If I come and ask you, okay, you march, will you march?
Most probably not, sir.
No. But I can make you march.
Yes, that's the next step.
So is it peaceful?
No, that is related like law and order and peace.
No. Is it peaceful process?
No.
Right? So that's the reason. You can work together, but we expect certain things to happen. If it is not happening, then
We
the
leave it.
conflict starts.
Alright.
How did the military ensure that the peacebuilding efforts were inclusive and representative of all communities, including marginalized groups? So this is the peace. Everyone thinking of the peace. And there will be peace.
It should be, everyone should aim for that objective, otherwise it won't happen.
Right. Now, if you say our people, now who is our priest, who jnana sadhaka latte now, can you have peace with those people?
Definitely not, sir.
Can you have? No, those are extremes.
Extremely certain, sir.
When you have extremes, you cannot have peace.
Because they will not stop until they get what they want, basically. They go to the extreme.
And again, politics.
Politics.
The politics is what measures were taken to ensure the voices and needs of all communities were heard and addressed in peace-building initiatives? Yesterday, news, Raina, right. You all don't see news.
I feel that they,
Now, yesterday was who? This is Silma Bandaranayakas.
The Cardinal of Church.
Now, this is Bandaranayakas memorial. Right. So, the rebel of SLFP and the other people, all three parties came, right? They sat in different places, rows. Maitri group, Cultural Pantrika group, like that. So, is there any peace?
No, because there's a division. The people
They
are
have,
divided,
they have come to a memorial service.
but still they're divided.
So there's no unity.
If you want peace, then you still need it among all.
A common
To
understanding.
make peaceful unity among us, then give and take weapons yes to people. Is there a give and take weapons in later?
No, I don't think so. There is.
Right. But all these young people playing peace, building weapons, taking new military and how were they engaged? Right. Again, what are the youth, what do you all want? I said, it's passport. They will walk with me. Clear select area in the base, send away the LTV. So that we have to give some sort of say schooling or the education for the small children.
Yes, so developing the education and the health industry in there.
So, right, I started the nursery of one school. Right. So, all those people come. And then the high class people, they say, no, our children will not come to
School
this
is the
nursery if those people are coming.
And the class division is there basically.
For me, we want to send it, otherwise go. Because we are not there to have the class difference again. It's not meaningful. That's it. Okay, this is what we have put it. If we want to send it, you send it, otherwise don't send it. But the problem is, have we achieved what we are expecting or not?
I don't think so. It has increased the division between the
Yeah,
people.
so the effort that we are trying to put it there is not there. Now, we take the sheet. Are we getting all this area? Students who want the ocean, are we giving admission?
Yes. Yes. So as
What is limitation?
finance and they have the necessary level of education to be admitted.
And so, nursery, do they have the required education?
Definitely.
Definitely not, no experience.
Then, what is other criteria that you are looking into?
Finance.
So there is a discrimination.
Yes, agree. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Is there a discrimination or not?
There is.
Huh? Yes.
Discrimination.
So we are seeing only discrimination.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, yes.
Then how can we have peace?
So since the day-to-day there is discrimination against people,
Then is there peace?
it's harder to attain peace due to that discrimination.
So if you and I are doing the discrimination, what is the answer?
Someone else has to stop us.
What is the answer?
Someone has to stop us, so either we have to stop the discrimination.
How?
why.
To stop that discrimination.
Making sure.
You got to give money for them also. Something.
Something like that, sir.
Who will give you money?
That's the problem. Either the government, either the government or by our own pockets.
How is the government to give it? No, I told you.
The government doesn't have enough funds to do that. So that's obviously discrimination.
Right. I believe that this way. We call the free education. Right? Government is spending on free education. Why are your parents sending without sending to the free education to the government? So why are they paying and sending you?
Due to the high quality in education, or there's more chances in job opportunities rather than free education.
So what is the motive behind the parents?
For us to have a better future. To us to have a better future.
What about the other students? They don't like to have a better future. Only you want to have a better future.
That's financial discrimination.
Stop.
Financial discrimination.
Please, peaceful. Peace.
Not really.
We have free medical facilities. Correct?
Yes.
Government. Right?
Indian people.
Then what they say? The government, community, civil society, military. Right?
And they work hand in hand.
Can have it. Again, no?
That's back to the beginning.
After going round, we came to the question number 1. Okay? Solve this.
So either we break the loop or else we going to have to repeat same thing again and again.
If you see, you are traveling by bus or car?
Car.
Huh?
Car.
Car.
Sometimes bus, sometimes car, sometimes train.
You want to school.
Why car?
Right. You are coming slowly, getting down peacefully. From home. Getting up at the time, right? Coolly take a wash, have a breakfast, get into the car at night. Get down here. Right? Your father also goes to work in the car. Now, the person who is traveling from God at the workplace in a bus or a train, what do you think of?
Whichever is cheaper. Whichever is cheaper.
Well,
Train.
right. To simply get an angle for the system.
He feels discriminated.
This discriminated against the higher class. So there is another class division. Again, unknowingly there is a class division by the finance.
Yeah, it has to be
It
there.
has to be there.
That is called master of the
Master of hierarchy, yes.
Yes. It's not common. It's good. In the world. Survival of the fittest.
Sure.
Goes on.
It's like unbreakable loops saying.
But the problem is all that can be achieved. Are we going to satisfy with what we have in the
No.
Hmm?
You always want more.
You want a TV? Yes, you buy it 32. After that you are not happy, you go for 40. After that you go for 55. Ultimately 80, even then you are not satisfied.
You always want higher for it.
Huh?
You always want higher for it.
That will not stop.
Self-actualization will never be there.
Want it.
Hierarchy.
As long as it is there, there will be no peace. The peace is not only war.
Yes, day to day there is many
It
conflicts.
is that, just about. Now we are talking about the war. Here, you are not mainly concerned about the war.
Mostly day to day peace conflicts. That's between countries.
Is the bombing. Yeah, peace.
Okay, conflict.
Even the
Yesterday-
yesterday article is again. Now 5 years have gone. Now take it and put whatever you can answer it. But more confusion. No, it's not that, it's not this difficult.
So, wider problem than we mostly see on the surface. There's many things to be considered.
It's all combined with it.
Into a chain.
It's not that you can't get it one hand. It's something like that.
There's no simple solution.
Because we are a poor country. That is
Very good.
Right. Now, what are the, say, other way, not other way. University students, what are they asking?
Honestly,
Better facilities for them to do the education. Right? They want to do facilities, like in foreign country, good rooms, their labs, all that. Right? Then, once they come out, job opportunities.
you're guaranteed job opportunities.
Can we?
Now the market changes.
Can we? Right. Everybody, right? Say, we are talking about desert pool and all that to get into the industry. Right. The students who cannot get the CSER code to go into the university, what do they say? We must have more universities. If the intake is 10,000 for the universities, if there are additional universities, you take 20, then you also get the opportunity of going into the university. Right. So everybody, all the arts, anyone, that is, you like have a degree at the end of it. Huh? All you say yes, but you want to get
First.
you want to get it. Can all of us have degrees?
No.
Yes, sir. it will be.
Then what happens? Again more.
Then again, conflict.
So it's getting government to do all this. Because
We government has a
we
limit.
cannot satisfy it. War, yes. How many people died? For what reason? Now after being so many youth dying, what is the Tamil law the achievement?
They lost their population, most of the population.
Right. What did the JV for the 71 or 88? What would they achieve?
Only political instability.
And they are having with that player, the actress. On Lanka, Amma is in jail now.
Yes.
Damita Vera. Again, personal interest. Not that they want to have a deal, but this thing, they are political gain trying to put all that, and ultimately now in the jail. All this to overcome their personal purpose.
Personal interest. People work for their personal interests. People only work for their personal interests.
So they won't believe peace now. We are in peace. It's a requirement for the society, but very difficult to